Hey folks, it's me, Renata Norcross. If you've read the title and clicked on this video, chances are you're one of the following. 1. You're a Mili fan who wants to hear about this wondrous album that is hardly advertised on Mili fan spaces. 2. You're a Mili fan who wants to actually me for saying this album is underrated. Or 3. You're a MAHOYAKU fan who's just happy the series is getting recognition. Whichever one you are doesn't matter. What matters is that I get to talk about my favorite songs and you have to listen. Or not. You can always click off the video. Anyways, for those who've stayed this long, let's get this intro out of the way and fully start! Haha, I have no intro. On to the actual video. I'm a noob at this, so I'll start off with saying this. Project Mili doesn't only do Project Moon songs. I'd like to think that's a given, but some people might actually be kind of clueless on the matter. Mili does songs for tons of other things too, and the album we're talking about today is for the affiliation with the series Promise of Wizard, also known as Mahotsukai no Yakusoku, also known as MAHOYAKU. So, like, what is MAHOYAKU? Also, no, this isn't sponsored, but I sure wish it was. Coley, if you see this and for some reason can't understand what I'm saying, please sponsor me, or make an English version of MAHOYAKU. Please! Anyways, MAHOYAKU is a mobile game where you get isekai'd into this other universe that consists of attractive wizard dudes. I know the majority of my audience wouldn't like this premise right off the bat, but what if I said it has an amazing story full of love and family and strife and all sorts of surprisingly political and human themes? Admittedly, the anime doesn't reflect it too well, but you can find an English translation of the full story online. Gameplay-wise, it's pretty similar to Uma Musume, so if you're into anime horse girls running, now you can be into anime wizard boys fighting! Yay! In MAHOYAKU, there are 5 distinct countries. They're pretty easy to remember. Are you ready? They're the North, South, East, West, and Central, and almost each country has 4 main wizards who interact with in the game. The exception would be the North since they have twins, because every pretty boy anime series needs twins, but I digress. Or do I? Maybe this information will come in handy later. Anyways, God, I love that word. The Mili album has 6 songs. 6 songs that don't pop up when you hit shuffle or play or whatever on the discography on Spotify, unfortunately. There's 1 song per country plus skin deep comedy, which is both the ending song for part 1 of the main story and also the song that most of you are watching this are probably familiar with. As for the other songs, we have Life We Sow for the southern country, Whiteout for the northern country, Monsters in the Woods for the eastern country, Gluttony for the western country, and Process for the central country. Take it from someone who's read the translations of the game and some of the stories, these songs fit amazingly well with each country they're assigned. Life We Saw has lyrics all about community and perfectly encapsulates the beauty of friendship that the southern characters and country hold. Whiteout is solitary and only has 1 main vocal, much like how solitary and harsh the northern characters and country are. Monsters in the Woods is scary, and so is the eastern country. The characters are cold and reserved with just a bit seen in it too. Gluttony feels so intimate yet carefree at the same time, and the characters definitely reflect that. Lastly, Process talks about the weight of justice and love and how heavy a crime can be. If you know the central characters in the main story, you'd understand that this fits them really well. I could do individual analyses on the songs, and I might just if there's enough demand for it, but what do you guys think? I know I only showed the designs on screen, but do they look like they fit the countries and songs? I'll let you know now that some of them come from 1 country but are chosen to represent another country, so if you want to know more about that, then I'll address it in a future video. But anyways, that's all for the video. It wasn't much, I know, but I just really wanted other people to be aware of this wonderful album and give it a listen. If you're interested in MAHOYAKU, it's available on the Japanese App Store. There's also an anime, but trust me when I say it doesn't do justice to the game format just works way too well with the story that's being told. That's all from me. Thank you for watching, I'll see you all later, bye bye!